There we go. It's live now. We don't
Oh,
have to play the video again. It's fine.
no.
Okay, now everybody. We thought we were live for like a good minute, guys.
We thought we were live. So sorry. I was like, something's not right. Why can't I see who's there? And then, yeah, basically, how's everyone doing? How are you, Q and Gillis and Julian, who's Fositude, by the way?
Yes.
How's everyone?
It's good to see everybody here.
But yeah, I was just saying, I watched The Phantom Menace, and I rewatched it again. Obviously, you guys saw me watch it with you, but I didn't realize that Darth Maul was actually cut in half. Like, when I saw that the lightsaber went into him, I was like, oh my god, he's dead. And that was just like, oh no. But then I always had hope that it wasn't too much of a hit, so that he could come back. But then he was
then he fell down the shaft. Yeah, he's probably he's gone.
Okay, like I could say if he hadn't been chopped in half, I was like, he fell down the shaft, but maybe he used like the dark forces or whatever. Is it dark force?
It's the dark side, or like just the force. Like it's the force generally, and then the dark side of the force, I guess.
Well then, yeah. So he used the force to, like, I don't know, latch onto something somewhere and lived, but he was sliced in two.
Yeah, he's a goner.
But is he though?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I will let everybody know. I was telling Fatma earlier, we got some stuff going on in my house, so I'll be dipping in and out during the stream tonight. I mean, like, my camera will stay on, and you'll see the cool lights behind me. I actually added this. I mean, I've had this, but it's a New Hope poster, and I believe it's Japanese. So I really like that. But I've been kind of building up my setup a little bit more. So, as I said, I'll just be hopping in and out a little bit here, but you guys will be able to see my setup and my background. And if you guys have any questions for me, just leave them in the chat. Hopefully, won't be gone for too long. Someone has joined our stream on the Disney Plus.
Yes.
Are we having another guest?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no. Whenever you want to start the stream, I'm good with that. And good to see everybody.
A few more minutes.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Julian. I love that poster. And Q, don't worry, man. Episode 2 is a little slow. It's a little rough. But it's pretty good. There's some highlights here. Oh, Revenge of the Jedi poster. That's really cool. So we didn't talk about that with Return of the Jedi, but there was an original title for that film that like had promotional material like released when it was called like Revenge of the Jedi, and then Lucas changed it to Return of the Jedi before release. But then they brought back the Revenge for the Revenge of the Sith, which is the next movie we get to watch. So that'll be exciting.
Everyone's excited for that. For some reason.
It's so good. That's why it's so good.
It's all red. I think it's very angry.
When it's time for Revenge of the Sith, we'll bring out the red lights.
I'll be in red too. This shirt will go next week, guys. I'm gonna be in like a really maroony red.
There we go. It'll fit well.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start now.
Yep.
So everyone start now, and I'll be reading the crawl and all of that fun stuff. So yeah.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, go. 20th Century Fox. It's so old now. Da, da, da. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Huh? There's no crawl? Oh, there is.
Crawl comes after that.
Oh, the music is just like every time. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Attack of the Clones. There is unrest in the Galactic Senate. Several thousand solar systems have declared their intentions to leave the Republic. This separatist movement, under the leadership of the mysterious Count Dooku, has made it difficult for the limited number of Jedi Knights to maintain peace and order in the galaxy. Senator Amidala, the former Queen of Naboo, is returning to the Galactic Senate to vote on the critical issue of creating an army of the Republic to assist the overwhelmed Jedi. So she's a senator now. She's no longer queen. Awesome.
Yeah, so as I said, there's been quite a time jump since the last film, which like we'll get into. And Padme is now a senator. She is no longer queen.
Yes.
And you did get it right. It is Count Dooku.
Dooku. Awesome. Iconic theme of Hollywood. Yes, it is. So iconic. That silver ship looks so cool.
Yeah.
And like the shot with the planet and like the galaxy behind. Spot on. I absolutely love it. You can tell that it was made like a lot more recently than
Yeah.
4,
CGI
5,
is really
and
cool,
6.
and I love her ship. Luckily, we get to see a lot of it in this movie.
Mm-hmm. That ship is beautiful. I'm in love with it. I want one now. This is the ship that I would want to go on. This is the planet that's all city, right? What's it called
Yes,
again?
this is Coruscant.
Coruscant. Check. BBA is still on that. Is this the new queen? What? What? Right off the bat?
High stakes here in Star Wars.
Wow.
So back to the idea we talked about in the Phantom Menace of like decoys. So like that's a decoy for Padme. She was actually one of the pilots in the small starfighters. And as we can see, Padme is people are trying to assassinate Padme, which is not good.
Wow.
Yeah. This one starts off with a bang,
I
literally.
did not expect that to happen. Palpatine. I didn't realize, but now I will focus on the next one. Thanks, Gillis. Is this him starting to become Palpatine?
He's
Like
always
Darth
kind of been evil.
Sidious.
He's always been evil, but like he's weighing political power.
Yoda. Dark side. I love him. Hi, Russia. Oh my god, is that Jabba the Hutt? No, not Jabba the Hutt. Good lord, I'm on Jar Jar Binks. That's who I mean. Oh. Oh, so it's 6 minutes and 19 seconds. She's grown. She seems a lot older. What's the gap? Gillis, what's the gap between the first between Phantom Menace and Clone Wars in terms of the year it was released? I know that actor is so cool. I like him. The one that's between Jar Jar Binks and no, not the story gap, but like the gap in terms of release date. Because like Natalie Portman. Oh, thank you, Tanner. Because Natalie Portman also looks quite old, but I guess you age quicker. Or the aging looks very Anakin! That's Anakin, right? So like Anakin with Obi-Wan. Do you know what would have been so cool is if Ewan McGregor actually had his Scottish accent. That would have been so awesome. Look at Jar Jar Binks in his robe, like he's just chilling. Like, you know, I was the most hated person in my people, and now I'm in the Senate. I'm assuming it is the Senate, right? Oh, 3 years. Thank you, Julian. Dita. I like how Jar Jar Binks talks. I'm not even joking. Like the language is really, really cool. Or like at least how the language in Jar Jar, the one that he uses is actually really interesting. In my opinion, at least. I mean, you know, Padme's sorry, I'm trying to understand what you mean, Pablo. Oh, man, I'm just starting with it now, so I've never seen this movie before. So it's like very new to me. So I've watched 4, 5, and 6, and I watched episode 1 last Friday, and I'm watching episode 2. So I'm not necessarily I'm now a fan, but like I didn't know anything, and this is really new to me. So my reactions are just like based on the things that I've built up. If that's what you're asking, I'm sorry. I don't know. Hi, Amanda.
I missed
How are
the
you?
elevator.
My one has stopped. Has yours stopped?
Has mine stopped?
I don't know. My Disney Plus has stopped.
Oh, my honestly, like I didn't want to say I was going to text you, but like it was that big of a deal. I like your stream wasn't working, so I just like pulled it up on my end and like time synced with you. So I just was like, it's fine. Like are you stopped?
Right. Okay. Okay.
We're having technical difficulties for the first time in like 8 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think that. Okay, so.
Okay, this happened to Zach on the BBS live stream. It can happen to us.
Pardon?
It happened to Zach on the BBS stream. So like it can happen to us. Like, you know, it happens. We'll just get yours resituated and then we'll sync it up.
Okay, so what minute? Gillis, what minute are we on? How am I asking Gillis? Do you know what? I'll text him.
He said 9:30 in the chat, but that was like a minute ago. So
play. What minute are you on, Sean?
I'll just sync back to you.
So embarrassing.
So are we paused?
I'm on 8:17.
You're on 8:17. Okay, we'll go back.
So wait, it's 8 minutes and 25 seconds. I've paused it.
Okay.
This is so.
It happens. Technical difficulties occur.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We
8
have
to
like
25.
that's the great thing about a live stream is and timestamps is we can just be like, hey, everybody pause, let's go back to this timestamp and we'll start again.
Yes. So, ready? Oh my god.
So I missed the elevator scene, which is
He's
like my
him.
favorite.
And you see her.
So yeah, one of the things I talked about last week, but this is a different actor now playing Anakin.
Anakin, yeah.
This is Hayden Christensen. Everybody else is the same though.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I like to talk about the things that I like, so here I am doing it. I mean, you're welcome to join and watch along if you'd like. It's just like you find things in a show or a movie that just connect to you and talk to you, and then you just end up, you know, enjoying it and wanting to talk about it and delve into it a bit more. So I don't know. That's how it works for me. So I don't know.
So yeah, we can kind of see there is some tension between Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And you know, Anakin and Obi-Wan have been deployed to figure out Padme's assassin.
I was just saying before that it would have been cool if Owen McGregor actually had kept his Scottish accent.
So yeah, I missed some of like the Senate stuff, but basically like they want to make an army for the Republic, and the Senate's mostly like no, and Padme wants to, you know, speak and talk upon it, but someone's just trying to assassinate her because of like the power that she holds in the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
And Jar Jar is now a representative from Naboo working under Padme.
Mm-hmm. It's also like, look at Jar Jar Binks, like, you know, the Drake song. I'm not even a Drake fan, but started from the bottom, now we're here. Like, look at him. He was the most hated creature, and now he's
here we go.
Boba Fett.
Jango Fett.
Jango. Is that his
Different.
dad?
Yes. It's kind of a spoiler, but also like it just makes more sense for me to be like, I don't know who it is. It's Jango Fett.
No, like it's a bit, you know,
there's stuff I'll keep secret, but you know.
What's new? He's actually really good looking. Like, I like him.
Who, Hayden Christensen or Ewan McGregor? Oh,
Both?
Hayden Christensen.
But both as well.
I'll wait till the next movie. This is a bad look for him. He looks better next movie.
Wow, the beard and the hair, Ewan.
They have such a good banter.
That looks so cool.
Some of the dialogue and the acting here can be pretty rough.
Yeah. Much rather try. Wait, are Jedi allowed to marry and love?
We're gonna get into that in this movie. Just
I get the crush. Wow.
we had a cool action sequence.
Today. Oh my god.
Hi, Rasha. I didn't get to say hi to everybody. For people who are a little late, I'm gonna be coming in and out a little bit tonight.
Just put the comments up and
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, centipedes or whatever. They're centipede-like.
basically, yeah.
BB-8 senses.
R2D2. That's not BB-8.
BB-8.
Come on. We haven't even
R2.
missed BB-8 yet.
Why am I thinking of BB-8? We haven't even touched him yet. Wait, are these the equivalent of like animals or like creatures?
Yeah,
How
they're
does
like sent after.
R2D2 sense him?
They'll like kill her or something. That's basically like what the point is. I don't really know what they do. I think they poison or something like that.
Does she actually get poisoned?
Watch the movie.
With a lightsaber really that close to her head?
He's a Jedi. He's really smart.
Did he just
Really.
like yeet himself
Look
out of
at
that
this.
window?
Yep.
Did I just use the word yeet? Good lord.
This is so good. I'll let you enjoy this. It's my
Ouch.
catchphrase, Amanda.
That and I don't know. With his hands like, I don't know. I've never seen
I love
this.
this. This is a great sequence. Enjoy.
Okay. Oh my god. Jedi poodoo. I think that was a swear word at the Jedi. Wouldn't know. Ah. Boba Fett's dad? Is that Boba Fett's dad? Gillis, is that? Or whoever is watching along? Girl, you're killing a Jedi. You're not even killing the right target. What? What? He doesn't die right now. Hi, Rory. Hi, Rory. And hi, Forever Dolls. You are awesome. And Rory, I love you so much. And what is happening here? Wow, Anakin comes and saves the day. I mean, shouldn't the impact still hurt? Django. I want to move my head with the shh, don't tell her all the time. Keep watching. Rasha, no, I will ask these questions. Oh, I love it. Wow. Why does he call him master? Like, that's a bit weird. Like, I know he's his Jedi master and like he's a master in training, but couldn't they find a different thing? I don't know. Wow. Oh no, it's a she. It's not Boba Fett's dad. What did Sean say? What's Boba Fett's dad called? I can't remember. My brain is not working as usual. Ow. Of course it's good, and he's like the best pilot he bloody flew a plane into the trade people's spaceship at 9. So this is nothing to him. Maybe Anakin was never supposed to be a Jedi, or like maybe he should have been, I don't know, something else. Because can't there be something in the middle, like not a Jedi and not a Sith? Like you're, you know, in tune with the Force, but like you're in the middle. That should fix it. At least I think it should. I don't know. Oh, Rasher, it's not a spoiler. Sean said his name when I figured it out. I was like, is that Boba Fett's dad? And Sean said it's Jango Fett. So no, don't worry, Tara. No, and also Rasher, it happened at the beginning. Dad, no, it's Boba Fett's mum. It's Boba Fett's mum. That's a woman. Right. I know I have to just watch and I'll find out anyway. But here's the thing, though. I genuinely think that there should be something in the middle. Like, you don't have to either be a Jedi or a Sith. Why does it have to be extremes, in my opinion? I'm at 19 minutes and 21 seconds. Wow. Come on, you dealt with worse at 9, Anakin. You just like to see my face in shock. But I mean, that's why you guys are all here, so, you know, enjoy. Wow. Do they just like... Good catch, Ewan. Is it? I'm sure it's Ewan. Wait, so, you can give me. I love you. You're welcome. Why am I whispering? This is Boba Fett's mum. And like Sean knew it wasn't Boba Fett's dad, okay? So he just was like, yeah, it's Boba Fett's dad. When it's his mum. Unless she's non-binary or like there isn't an actual gender, then that could also be an option. I might be wrong. I might just be talking like a whole lot of rubbish. So for anyone watching, we're at 21 minutes and 30 seconds. I genuinely think he should have kept the Scottish accent. Like, I think that would have been a lot better than him doing the English one. Like, I'm not saying he's bad at he's bad at the English accent. It's just the Scottish would have been cooler. like Scottish Jedi. Ah, no, this isn't even a syncing issue. This is just my internet being crap. Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me? This is foreshadowing because I think he is going to be the death of you. Because he's Darth Vader and he kills planets. Wow. Seeing all these like different types of sports in a sports in an alien intergalactic sports bar is so fun. Oh my god. Yeah, both of them, both genders, both creatures, all the creatures just like, you know, turned around and stared at Anakin. I get it. I get it. Oh, there she is. Guys, I'm at 23 minutes and 17 seconds. My internet stopped for a bit, so like mine isn't doing really well for some reason. Yes, everyone is staying silent, so I'm just talking what I'm thinking as I am watching it and as I'm going along, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. I guess this could all be like completely wrong and like just completely inaccurate. There she is. Did he just like, wow. What is it with Star Wars? Oh, I genuinely thought he like completely chopped her hand off, arm off, whatever, because like this is a recurring pattern now. Who's Hennet Slimo? Who's that? Wait, who is that just died? Handle that. Oh my god. Yoda shipped them. They sure do. Oh my god. Keep the puns rolling, guys. This is what I'm here for. Yes. Everyone is here for that, and I'm here for the puns as well. Ooh, that's Palpatine, who is Darth Sidious, I think. He just like senses the Force because he's Darth Sidious. He's the master of Darth Maul. You'll be invincible. Boy, you're gonna be invincible with the dark side. Because you can feel it. That's why. More powerful than Master Yoda, huh? I like how Yoda just like levitates. Actually, this is the first time I've seen Yoda just like levitating, which makes sense because baby Yoda has like that levitating thing. I've seen gifs of it, so think Yoda looks awesome though. Hi Sean.
Uh,
My internet stopped again, so we're at minute 27.
Okay. Let me go back a little bit.
It's Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
Now
so
it's the elevator shaft thingamajig.
okay.
The foreshadowing with Palpatine and Anakin is just like strong in that scene. Wow.
Yeah, I really, Rasha made a good point. She was talking about, like she just, I'm the same way. I mean, I love all of these movies. I mean, Attack of the Clones is probably, I don't know. I don't know if it's my least favorite, but like it's down there. And, I appreciate all of these movies for what they are.
Her dress is so beautiful. I
Yeah,
love it. I want one.
She has killer outfits in this movie. I'm going to scroll up and see if I've missed any cool. We were talking about Gray Jedi. I missed out on Gray Jedi. Gray Jedi are not they're a thing, but like not really. Like Gray Jedi. There's a great Freddie Prinze Jr. video of him talking about like what Gray Jedi are, and like they really don't exist, and like by the code of the Jedi, like they shouldn't exist. So
I think it's a mistake. I don't think that people should only yield. Not yield, but like if you connected to the Force and you have the midichlorians or whatever, backstory to the Force you have, I don't think that it should be you're either a Jedi or a Sith. I think there should be a spectrum of how you use the Force, and this is the issue that happens.
yeah, so that's an interesting thought because like you're not wrong, and like those characters do exist. It's just the concept of a Gray Jedi is kind of a oxymoron in the sense of like what that code of the Gray Jedi would be.
Don't call it Jedi.
Well, yeah. So like,
because like you've got a Sith and a Jedi, so just call them something else that yields the Force. Like,
have a good night. See you tomorrow. All right. Basically, there are like other Force users.
Grown up. He's trying to like.
Yeah, he's trying really hard. There are other Force users that like fit that spectrum of, good and bad. Do you want to come and say hi?
Hi.
No, come say hi. All right, maybe next week she'll come by. She'll come by next week.
No, I'd love to.
No, she didn't like her outfit, so. But yeah, no. So basically, like talking about like there are middle tier users of the Force. Like we'll meet Ahsoka Tano in the Clone Wars, and eventually, like there's a point where she hits where like she's not a Jedi or a Sith, but she's like a good Force user. But like she's not a Gray Jedi either. Like that term specifically. That's Ahsoka Tano. That's an animated character who recently appeared in The Mandalorian. And then know her. Yeah, so like there are other characters that fit in the Force spectrum, but the exact term of like the Gray Jedi it doesn't really work.
1 second. I think the most appreciative I will be in this movie is her outfits.
Yes.
I could literally cosplay Padme all the time. Yes, Amanda. This is literally this. So I just need to get the head. Peace. Oh my god.
She has such killer outfits in this movie. Something that I want to point out
is amazing. Amanda, we should do an episode where we just talk about the outfits because I feel like Sean's just gonna get really annoyed at the moment.
I love Freddie Prinze Jr. And no, I'm not annoyed. You guys, this is good. This is representation in different ways. I'm sure it was inspired by
Jobs. I just want to talk about the embroidery and the fabric because it's so beautiful.
So to clear something up, because I feel like this plot line like kind of goes under wraps. They're trying to get back to Naboo.
Yeah.
But they have to disguise themselves as refugees. So like they're not traveling as, like high profile so that whoever's trying to assassinate her knows that like she's moving. But they're traveling as refugees. That's like something that like I feel like gets missed by a lot of people. This is a great scene. Okay, we're at Dexter's Jetster. I love this. Oh, I missed when Jango Fett killed the assassin. She's pretty cool. She's a changeling, so like that's
I
why
thought
she
she
changed
was
at the
Grand
end.
Gopher.
I don't know if the chat explained that, but like she's a shapeshifter. That's why her face like changed like that at the end because that's her natural form.
Hmm.
I don't think Scarlett Johansson is in this one. I don't know if Scarlett Johansson's in any Star Wars. I've never
This
heard
is
of that
what he does.
actually.
This is what he does.
Uh, who is Kira?
Keira Knightley.
Oh, you mean Kira Knightley? I don't know if she appears in this movie. Um, yes. And Kira was in the last one, Amanda. That was last week. If we're looking for Kira Knightley, she was in last week's movie. And we talked about that a pretty good amount.
I was impatiently talking about that
Yes.
prematurely to the
I
actual
feel like
scene.
that's like the biggest actor who's in like the smallest cameo in Star Wars, you know? Well, maybe that's not true, but I think that's pretty cool. Yes. Honestly, Tanner, it took me so long to figure out that Dexter has a mustache.
Dexter
Like,
is the guy that he's talking to.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
He's like, it's there, but like it kind of blends in with everything.
Mm.
That's funny, Julian.
No.
No, he's not actually. It's the joke of like it's blurry, so you can't tell that it's him.
What?
He's not actually in the movie. He's making the joke of like it's so blurry, so like you can't tell that it's him. He could just like say that it's him. Wow, you got him. This is Jocasta New. She is a librarian for the Jedi.
Mm.
Pretty cool character. I love her outfit too.
That I like the geometric shapes on it. Is it geometric?
Yeah.
Something like that. She looks so kind.
Yes, she does.
Lol. So many things exist, so many places that aren't recorded.
Oh, excuse me. So something's amiss because this is missing from something. The planet that Obi-Wan's looking for is missing from the archives. Yes, so Jocasta Nu is absolutely a Jedi. She's just like devoted herself to the library and at the Jedi Temple.
You talking about Anakin? I think you're talking about Anakin.
Oh yeah, his Padawan braid looks kind of resembles that.
Are you allowed to love?
Enjoy. Oh, this is an important conversation. Flirtsy, flirtsy, flirts. I'm gonna let you enjoy this.
You're exactly the way I remember you in my dreams. And those longing looks. Wow. Oh my god, baby Jedi's using lightsabers. But I'm against this because they're all like 4 and 3 and they've been all removed from their family and parents. So no, this isn't right. But I get why, because of the whole attachment. That's so cute. Oh my god, look at the bull hat. Lost a brown chicken, brown cow. What? don't get the hate. I thought it was naive and sweet. Yeah, I get it. It's cute. I don't have an issue with it. Yes. Natalie Portman, huh? She is beautiful, though. I do agree. What am I missing? What is it? Yoda is so cute. Even well, not cute, but like so small. Palpatine erased those files, and that planet. Right, this is the only plot line that I can think of, is that planet is where the Empire. So there's the Empire, and then there's the Rebellion, and then there's the Empire, right? So the Empire starts in that missing planet, and wait, Palpatine has a twin. I think he has a. This is so. I'm so lost. I'm trying to piece things out. I love her headgear. Of course you agree. Of course you agree, Anakin. He's carrying her bags and just like chatting. Yes. Ah, okay. I wouldn't know. I think you'd have to get it tailor-made. Oh, she's an awesome actress. Oh my god. Her headpiece is made out of shells, and it's beautiful. Look at how iridescent those shells are. That is beautiful. I'm in charge of security here, my lady. He is cocky, and he's always been cocky since the beginning. I'll keep this up for Sean when he comes back. Yes, Padme is throwing shade, and they're throwing shade at each other, but like in a flirtatious like way. Forever Dolls, we're at 41 minutes and 40 seconds. Yes, Julian, we'll do this fashion discussion. Me, Rasha, and Amanda. We'll do one sometime in the future. I think after it all ends, we'll have like something. We'll put something together. I'm just assuming that they're gonna agree. So you guys, you've said yes already without even saying it. Just saying. That is an amazing creature. I love her neck. That is a long neck. Those eyes are so beautiful. Like having a black eyeball with white eyes. Oh my god. They really are. Why don't we have like black eyes? That'd be much cooler, I think. They look so awesome. On schedule of what? On schedule of what? 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 Who died 10 years ago? Darth Maul died 10 years ago. And he's the one who took it out of the and he's the one who took the records out of the library and he died. No. What is this? I don't like being caught by surprise. That's a beautiful dress. I'm not. Oh, no. There we go. Thank you so much, Gillis. And I'm not upset. I'm just shocked and wanting to find out what exactly is happening. And I can't guess because there's so many different variables that it could be. Aww. They're on the balcony to the lake. Everything is soft. Oh my god, he's just straight up like going, what? I mean, I get it. First kiss, huh? This makes Luke and Leia. Girl, you're gonna do more than that. Sorry, guys. I'm very appropriate on this channel. PG-13. PG-12. Whatever it is. What? not morally right. None of this is morally right. What? This is stormtroopers. This isn't for the Republic. This is for the Empire. What? Aw. And the army that this young kiddo who's having a date in this beautiful waterfall heaven is being ready for him. He's gonna command it. Like, wow. Oh my god, that dress is so beautiful. The flowers and the headpiece and like the little curls. He's flirting. He's flirting. The outfit is just to die for. I'm in love with it. Kind of got it. I'm trying to piece it. Someone wise. A dictatorship. Wow, I'm loving the political info in this. Well, not info, the political themes. I love her headband with the flower. Right, girls, we're doing this. I don't even care. Much too frightened to tease a senator. You've been teasing her the entire time, knowing full well what you want. So, just saying. Hi, Cole. I'm trying to keep up with everything. But hi. I love you too. Yeah, it is in Italy. I think that's Lake Como. It looks like Lake Como. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I knew it without even saying. It looks. Oh my god, he's teasing her. Oh my god, that is ruining. Get it? I don't know what to say. Yes. Just remind me of how, you know, I am shamelessly flirting. Girl, they've been. It's not even subtle anymore. It's just I'm going through it. Boba, that's baby Boba Fett. And he's got the Australian accent because I know Boba Fett well. Thanks for dropping in. Yes. Young Aquaman's dad. I'm currently at 51 minutes and 52 minutes. So if he's the dad and his son is a clone, that means that the clone is he's called Boba Fett. So Boba Fett is in A New Hope. No. We first see him in Return of the Jedi. And I think what the driving like hatred that Boba Fett has to the Jedi or the rebellion is that his dad gets killed, right? This is just like I'm guessing because like that's the obvious like, you know, driving force. Oh, they're still at it. Cute. A dinner date. Outfit change. I love the outfit change. Oh my god, the makeup. What? Using the force to flirt, huh? Don't tell me he cuts it for her. He's cutting the pear for her. Or whatever that fruit is. Oh my god. Wow. This is it. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, he is. Oh my god, this outfit is beautiful. You've known her for like a week now. Not even that. Wow.
Hey guys, sorry. I don't mean to be dipping out so much. I apologize.
You are in my soul tormenting me.
That's cool, Julian. I didn't realize that you weren't watching with us. That makes sense though, because like I could probably do the same thing, obviously. I need to know your opinions on this romance so far. How do you feel? Is the cringe getting to you, or are you like fully sucked in? That's because they are all beautiful, Amanda. It says
At least her head is somewhat screwed on.
Oh, this is great. I love to know that you're into this now. Oh, you're gonna love Clone Wars. We're gonna have to do Clone Wars after this, or after like the show, or after the movies are done.
Yeah, Sean's locked in, guys. Just
I'm
saying.
so good. I love this stuff, man. I love Star Wars.
I bet when I contacted him, he was like, "Yeah, I'll do one, and it's not gonna go." Look at.
Dude, she's got fire outfits in every scene. I know we've talked about it, but like all of her outfits are so good. She's a fashionista.
Sean, pull the comments up because I'm just like,
Yeah, I
wow.
got you. Oh, I will look back at that. Gillis, gift that for me, buddy. I gotta see that. I love Clone Wars too, Rasha. It's probably my favorite piece of Star Wars content. Although, actually, I'm not sure if that's true. That's definitely not true. But I do love Clone Wars, and I grew up on Clone Wars. We're on Camino. Oh, I love the Camino stuff. I love Camino.
Good lord, this entire planet that's been like put off.
Thanks, Gillis.
Scene. Look, this planet that's
Oh,
making.
have you seen the? Oh, so you've seen the clones now.
Yes. So immoral, so crazy that they're just happy about it. Also, they are cool creatures. I love their eyes, and their necks are awesome. But that's besides the point. What they're doing is horrific. And Boba Fett is there with his dad, and I think his dad gets killed because that's the driving force of why Boba Fett ends up working for Darth Vader later on in number 6 or 7. I can't remember. That's R2D2's cousin somehow.
Nice. Well,
You
not
should.
her cousin, but okay, I'll catch you up a little bit now. So Sifo Dyas is like a real dude. And like we definitely they didn't know that like they were making this army. Um and now what originally was supposed to happen is Sifo Dyas was supposed to be Sidious. So like Sidious, who's Palpatine, like had like gone in as a Jedi and like issued this order of the clone army. What's actually happened
I
now
know.
is
I figured it out.
no,
No,
that's not what happened. That was how it was supposed to happen. What ended up happening now is Sifo Dyas is like an actual Jedi that was friends with Count Dooku. And then he put in the. It's very complicated. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's complicated. But Sifo Dyas was a real person. What's up? What are you confused about?
I'm at minute 50, 58,
Mm-hmm.
and they're talking about like. So much is like I'm trying to
There's
connect
so
it.
much expedition. Yes, Amanda, that is super cool. It's really great to see father daughter watching the stream together. That's awesome for us too, by the way.
She's amazing. I love her so much. I love you.
So, what makes you think that the clone army is so wrong? I need to know your like moral reasoning behind this.
Because they're literally created to do someone else's bidding. They have a soul and life. I know genetic.
Yeah, no, guys. Fatma's gonna love the Clone Wars. That's the next thing after the movies, guys. I'm sorry, like I know everyone wants us to watch The Mandalorian. We're gonna have to watch Clone Wars. This is such a great shot of Anakin standing on the balcony. Oh, so good. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to do Clone Wars. Like I'm gonna have to send Fatma to like watch Clone Wars, and then we'll do like arcs every now and again.
I'm in too deep, you guys.
This is great. Yeah, no, we're not gonna watch like all of Clone Wars live. What we'll probably end up doing is like I'll send her to binge, and then I'll like pick out different arcs that I think are really good for us to do live, and then we'll watch through those. Yes, and the chat agrees, which is exactly what we want.
She's so beautiful. Like I get it.
Yeah, Natalie Portman is very, very beautiful. Her and Emma Watson are like, very, very pretty people. The tribe has spoken. It's like Survivor.
Here's the thing, because I know like how genetically.
What was that? What is this reaction to? Yeah, that'd be cool.
That is so cool.
Oh, are you ahead of me?
An hour and 1 minute.
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me. That's why. All right, I'm caught up with you. Yeah, they're dueling now. This is such a great action scene. And then, Fama, you did notice that like Boba Fett is like a genetically unaltered one, so he ages normally. That's why, you know.
He's in the 4, 5, and 6. Well, 5 and 6.
Some of this scene's very funny because it's just like explosions of Obi-Wan like falling all over the place. Oh, I love that Jedi kick, yeah. Oh, this action scene's so good.
Is he just like really crap with the Force now?
Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
No, it's just like they can also fight, you know? I mean, the whole theme of the prequels too is that like the Jedi lost their way because they were unable to like fully use the Force to their best ability. Apparently, the apparently the High Republic new stuff like talks a little about why this is, but you're at the point now like the Jedi have, because of there's so much dark side because of Palpatine rising, like the Jedi are just so blind about how everything has happened. And then let's look at some of the comments. Yeah, we'll probably watch them in story order, not the episodic order, because after like season 3, it becomes pretty much chronological from there. So it'll be good to watch them that way. Thank you, Julian. Yes, Trevor Dolls. Boba Fett is boss. He's kicking butt. Yes, and I do think so. What? Yeah, I would agree, Amanda. I think that because it's CGI and not as like authentic, that sometimes it can come off more campy than the original trilogy does. But yes, for Dark Side and Dark Side.
Yes, the dark side.
This is the first time too we get to see a real look at we get to see a real look at like some of the perks that like Jango and Boba Fett's armor has, some of the other extra stuff that we get to see there. You can see Boba's really small in the seat. Yes. It's so cool that Ray Porter knows who I am too. We love Ray.
Wow. He's gone back to see his mum.
Which he definitely shouldn't be doing, by the way. Like, that's definitely not allowed. All right, I'm going to let this scene play out.
Got this ready. I love her robe. Her robe is so beautiful. I mean, everything is. You mean like how it started with the first stream and how it's going now? This is going to be good for Fatma. No, it's not. I don't want to do it. Whose mum got freed and got married? What? Ah. Yes. At least his mum lived a few years of happiness with the guy that she married, and she was freed from being a slave. So I know she's gonna die, but she got that, I guess. That red planet is so beautiful. He figured out he was being tracked. Awesome. Anakin's mother was a slave, and the man who married her freed her. That's what the guy that owned Anakin. Oh, I've got a box of tissues next to me. Like it, I cry quite a bit now.
I had friends start to text me being like, "Why did I tune into you as an empty chair?" And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Let me get back." They were like, "You're not there." This is such a great scene. Do you like this? This is awesome.
Can
This
you
like
tell me what minute you're on? I'm just gonna watch it from my phone.
okay. I'm at like 108:35.
I'd like to know.
What minute?
108:45.
Just bear with me a second. We're matching, Sean. Sorry, what minute did you say?
Let's see, we're at 109:20. Oh, did I miss the bomb? Did I miss the explosion?
I missed it too.
Damn. Do people talking about it? Okay, so Watto, who freed her, the man who married her freed her. Chat. His name's Klieg Lars. Yep. Perfect, Gillis. Thank you for picking up. I did miss the seismic charge. That's a bummer. That's okay. Yeah, chat's telling me that I missed it. That's okay. It happens. It's so dope though.
Is this the scene you're on?
Yeah, you're there. You're good. We're close enough. Well, I'm glad chat enjoyed the seismic charge explosion.
What is that?
I'll pull the clip back up after. It's just like a really cool explosion that comes from the ship that like it's just like a Star Wars thing. It's just like something everybody loves.
Oh,
Yeah, I apologize, guys. I don't mean to be dipping out so much. Just sometimes stuff happens, and just got to handle that, and things happen. But next week, Revenge of the Sith, Undivided Attention will be here.
I'm gonna be in red. C-3PO!
I think it's so funny because everyone forgets that he just like dips out in the Phantom Menace, and you're like, where does C-3PO come back in? And like, here he is. You know what I think is so funny too? In the original trilogy, C-3PO often says, "Thank the Maker," and Anakin is the Maker. So like, he's like thanking, you know. Padma understanding what's happening now is so great.
That's so wholesome. So, like, Luke is brought to Anakin's stepbrother. Wait, does Anakin give Luke to his stepbrother?
You have to watch the movies. I can't answer these questions
No,
for
because
you.
Anakin knows that he has a son, but he didn't know he had a twin.
I can't answer this. Casting here is perfect. I love that Joel Edgerton plays Owen Lars before like he made it big. So I'd love to see him come back in the Kenobi series. Yes, Philip. That's what I say. Watch the movie.
Yeah. I can't help myself, guys, because like it makes sense in my head, and then I have to say it. Okay.
That is funny,
Also,
Julian.
Was this Palpatine who did this to like make Anakin get into a rage so that he can tap into his dark side?
No. That wasn't this far. It's just, Anakin is somebody who has gone through a lot of personal tragedy, and some of which has been orchestrated by Palpatine, and some of it just wasn't. It's just something that
So
he
his
had to go through.
death was completely like random.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not a coincidence that Anakin's hidden until he's at like the age of 9, and he finally comes to the Jedi at too old of an age. This is such a great shot. The cinematography in this scene, like, that's the one thing that I have to give okay, that and the score. Attack of the Clones has probably my first or second favorite Star Wars score. And then some of the cinematography here, it's so good. And some of which is coming up. This whole sequence that is about to play is so good from a cinematography standpoint.
I know it really is.
Just the oranges and the way it
glows.
Oh my God, you know what it is? It's Duel of the Fates.
It's awesome.
Which is the song that plays during the fight between Qui-Gon and Darth Maul and Obi-Wan. Like, it's the same song.
I didn't notice it until now.
This is a great shot of him with the sand crawlers and the Jawa. This is probably one of my favorite shots in Star Wars. It's so good. But that's the thing, we watched that video last week about Anakin's fate, being kind of determined by this duel. And like, this is a direct representation of like what happens, as a result of that duel to fates and that score returning at this point because of, Qui-Gon's death and how that affects Anakin overall is so important.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful. That building is so beautiful.
So we're on Geonosis. I don't know if they've said that, or I'll just let you know that now. This is a planet called Geonosis. Very important planet in the overall like story of Star Wars, at least from the Skywalker saga.
Ooh.
So yeah, they're building droids. They're building a droid army, and the Republic has a clone army. Wonder if that has anything to do with the Clone Wars.
Oh.
Yes, Amanda, please tell Steven about the Clone Wars recap. I'd love to see him up in chat and like hanging out with us. For sure.
Oh my God. The traitors. Those two idiots. Why didn't they get blown up? Oh no, they didn't, because they were on the planet and they got.
Yes. Watch. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'll be back in a few.
Oh my God. What's his name? The guy from Lord of the Rings.
It's Christopher Lee, but that's Count Dooku.
I love him. I love him so much. And then this is how the Republic is brought down. Brought down? I can't even talk. Taken down. Hi, Matt. Hi, Max. Hi, Philip. Sorry. Also, what's the character's name in Lord of the Rings? And I've watched it. I can't remember the name. So it's Gandalf and exactly. Oh, what's his Lord of the Rings name? Saruman. Saruman. Yes, he is. I have watched Lord of the Rings. Although we can do a live watch if anyone wants. No, 4 hours long. Yes, Saruman. Sauron. No, that's the Eye of Sauron, isn't it? Oh my god, it's not. No. No. He is handsome, but no. His mum just died and he just like killed people and like his face became like really angry and hate filled, and now it's cut to Yoda. I couldn't cry because it's just like so much. What? I think Yoda knows. Yoda knows. Yoda knows. Yoda knows. Suffering. For anyone who's asking where I'm at 1 hour and 22. How have they not figured him out yet? Like, how has Sauron not figured him out? Dude, Anakin's on a rage of fit. I don't know. Boy, he's not on Naboo. He's gone back to his mum. They just saw that he was there. What? Boy, you're gonna get hit. They're gonna hit you with something. He does have rage issues, Max. He's literally just like gone on a rage of like. He just like killed everyone. Or is that a joke? That's a joke, right? I'm just not getting it. He's carrying his mom. Here's the one thing that, like, you know, at least his mum got is that she was freed from being a slave, and she got married to someone who seems like a really nice person, and you know, she ended up living a somewhat decent life. So at least she had some happy days in her life. I know she was separated from her son, but yeah. She feels sorry for him, and then they, you know, make the twins, and then he goes off to fight, and then he joins the dark side. I don't know. I give up. One thing that is very, like, how can I word it? So they're currently like talking. I'll be the most powerful Jedi ever. More like Sith, but okay. I will learn how to stop people from dying. Obi-Wan's fault. This is the start of the Obi-Wan hate. Yes. He did. He killed them. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate. You're feeling hate, dude. No, you're switching now. This is when he switches. What? Yes. Yes, I like to do that. I like to like guess as I go along. I don't do it in the cinemas though, because that's different. But this is like a movie that's been out for like 20 years now, so who cares? I care. You guys care. But like I still like to do it with movies I watch at home. Yes. Here's the thing though, like in A New Hope, Darth Vader effectively like kills his stepbrother and stepsister, right? Actually, sometimes I do that if I'm with someone, but if I'm by myself, I don't do it. But you didn't hear me say this. That shot is beautiful. It is. He's not dead because I'm sure, like, he's in Revenge of the Sith, right? Yes, Padme's hair's awesome. Protect the senator at all costs. Yes, he is. Oh, this is C-3PO's first ever flight. Boy, you're going to be in for awesome rides in the next few decades. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. I like this actor. I don't know his name though. Dude, the guy that's made the army is right there. Palpatine. Going Senator Amidala. Ooh, something's going on. Yes, I think it is him. Again, I'm so horrid with names. Sorry, guys. Yes. Wait, so is Saruman a Jedi? I'm gonna call him Saruman. What's his name? No, he isn't. He is? Don't know. He is a Jedi because he just spoke about having an apprentice. Okay, thank you guys. His name is Count Dooku. Yes, they are. Palpatine. Mm-hmm. Very much so. Darth Sidious. Thanks, Max. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere. So he's a good person. He wants to destroy the Sith. Jar Jar Binks is addressing people? The Supreme Chancellor is literally Palpatine, you idiots. He's Darth Sidious. Thank you. This is Palpatine. I will lay down when this crisis has... Yeah, lol. He takes it over and he calls it the Empire. And... Stormtroopers, you idiots. You idiots. What's memed? Are you memeing me? I really wonder if that was a George. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm just jabbering away. Sorry. Yes, thank you. It's just like my little corner. Yeah, he is, but it's like so awesome to see like where he started and where he is now. Oh, memes in the movie. I mean, you can meme me if you want. Actually, no. I don't know. I'm in love with that ship. It's so cool. Bless your soul, diplomatic. Sensing some tension. Oh my god, this is the beginning of their banter. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm boring you guys. You know, I'm trying to keep it lively and give you at least my thoughts as they come across. Wow. That is cool. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Do you know what? Here, look. Sean, when you watch this, Gillis was like, there you go. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm coming. I'll be here for a while now. This is kind of Act 3. We're not quite at Act 3 yet, but it's okay. I'm here. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. I see the chat. I know I need to be here. I got it. I'm here. What have we missed? What are the questions? I will answer everything. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. All right, what time are we at?
Shut me down.
1:50.
I'm at an hour and 38 minutes. 39 now.
Oh, good. I'm glad she's figured out Palpatine because it's a really good element of this. Have they given him emergency powers yet, guys? Did I miss that? I feel like I popped in here and I saw that they were having the Senate briefing to give him emergency powers.
No, Amanda. No, my face looks horrible there. No, please don't.
I love flying R2-D2. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know people. Stuff's going on tonight. I will be here in full in the flesh for Revenge of the Sith. I apologize, guys. I'm glad that everyone was happy to see me though and misses me. I appreciate that a lot. R2's just always saving the day. Oh, I know exactly what this is. You're a little ahead of me.
What the? Oh my God. What?
R2. This is so funny. I think that's so great.
I can't stop laughing.
This movie, I love this movie, guys. I don't know. I do. It just makes me so happy.
How did his hand just? What?
Oh, you'll see. It's like a casing. It's not like his hand's not like gone. It's just like a casing.
Oh my God, they got themselves really badly hurt. No way. Obviously, she gives birth to Luke and Leia. She's not dying, but
Yeah, maybe they're secret kids.
they've still not. You know.
You don't know. You thought she died.
Oh, did they not show it? Oh my God, dude. His arm is also gone.
Oh no, his
and that's like
not gone. No, it's
well,
not.
it gets cut off now.
How do you know that?
Because there's no way he's gonna get out in time.
Oh, that's a silly thought.
I'm not frowning.
This is the end. Yay, R2.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my. I know he doesn't get smashed, but like. Oh, his arm is still intact. He's one lightsaber short.
Fine. Oh, but his lightsaber's not.
Yeah, he's one light. Yeah.
Oh no. Aren't these Geonosians cool? And we got Droidicas and Jango Fett. Now we're entering Act 3. R2 is the savior. All right, this is gonna be good. I'm really glad I'm here for Act 3 because Act 3 is super good. It's my favorite part, and it's just her outfit in this slays too. So good.
I love you. You love me? Yes. You both have been pining after each other. Wow. Good on yous. Get it.
Yes, you absolutely do need to do her hijab friendly cosplay. Absolutely.
I'll give it a go.
Maybe if they bring Star Wars Celebration back to the UK, or you can come visit us here, do it at a convention. That'd be super cool. That would go over well. Dude,
Maybe.
Across the Stars, which is the song that's playing right now, which I think George is referring to as Padme's theme, but like it's the love theme. Oh, so good. I really like Rey's theme from episode 7, but like Across the Stars is probably the best piece of like objective Star Wars music there is. It's so good. Padme's already sneaking. I love their dynamic. It's so good. The music does soar. It's so good. Obi-Wan stare. Yeah, Rey's theme is great, George. I think my favorite part is like when I hear it, I picture her. Oh, this isn't a spoiler, but like her introduction, like we see her slide down the sand dunes. Like that is just, it immediately is just so recognizable.
Awesome. Awesome creature. Oh my god, I like the sound effect.
Gillis, you might be able to
this
help me
creature.
here a little bit. I'm not super familiar with the actual creature names on these. I don't know if you know them. Honestly, they're not important enough for me to really like remember them, and I know they're all kind of weird. But you might know.
Wait, are they just guiding them to them as if like...
That'd be awesome, Julian. They're trying to get him angry so they'll kill, the Jedi. I love Rey. I can't wait until I can't wait to see us talk about Rey. This is so awesome. Big one is a reek. Yeah, I knew it was like R something. Oof. Yeah, I definitely feel bad for the creatures. They're being forced into this, Padme's so dope.
Shoot her or something. Padme's been a badass. Like, I loved what she was doing in the last movie, and
Yeah,
like,
Padme's great.
not much of that it's not much of that was shown in this.
Mm.
I'm assuming maybe in the third movie she's a bit more action centered, I guess, if that's the word.
I wish I could say that. She's a little she's a bigger character, but maybe not as action centric, but very important to the plot overall.
She's awesome though. I absolutely love her.
Oh yeah, she's great. She probably gets the most action overall in this film. And I think it's awesome because, when we think of the original trilogy, we always think of like Han, Luke, and Leia. But then a lot of the times the prequels, people forget about how important of a role Padme plays in these movies. Anakin's now controlled this creature using the Force, which is super great.
Yeah.
Such a nice little detail. Nexus and Acklay. Thank you so much, George. I knew that one was like Acklay. That's the big green one. Nexus is or Nexu, I believe it's actually called. Like it's Nexus. That is the cat creature, and then Gillis had it first. Sorry. But thank you, George.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
I don't know if you guys have seen it on Twitter. There is a very funny TikTok going around right now about Padme jumping off that totem pole. It's I would say it's NSFW, but it's funny. So check that out if you haven't seen it on your timeline yet. Yeah, Amanda, exactly. It's totally Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Padme.
Oh, I like those droids.
Yeah, the droidekas, aka destroyer droids.
What's his name? I
have to wait till he's on screen. It's Mace Windu. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't spoiling it.
Purple lightsaber. I want one.
Here we go. Big ol' Act 3. Lots of awesome Jedi in this scene. Coleman Trebor, Kit Fisto, Kiadi Mundi, Plo Koon, Barriss Offee. I'll probably see more. I don't know Shakti in this one. She might show up. I'm gonna have to see when the whole thing comes out, but here's super battle droids. This whole scene is so cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of funny when you see the behind the scenes because it's just all the actors swinging their lightsabers around on like a green screen. Let's see, I see Kit Fisto. Mm-hmm. These guys have lightsabers now. So many sick Jedi. Thank you. I am a nerd. Absolutely. Is Luminara here? Okay, I didn't see Luminara yet. Hey, Q. There are some good parts of this movie. This is one of the best parts for sure. And I guess it has to be the only best part if it's the best, because you can only have one best moment. So there's a lot of good parts, but maybe this is the best moment in the movie. Padme's just getting it done. It's kind of cool to see Anakin with a green lightsaber here. It's a little different for him. Eth Koth, I think I saw there. C-3PO's back.
I bet C-3PO's head just rolls into place somehow.
Coleman Trebor, no. Valued hero of the Republic.
Mace Windu dies in this one.
You think?
I have a feeling. That's where it's going. All the Jedi are gonna start dying slowly.
Oh, I'm sure. I actually reached out to Steven not that long ago about some stuff for Screen Rant. But yeah, no, I would love to meet Steven at some point. It would be awesome. I just got your tweet notification, Amanda. That's so funny.
What? Boba Fett's dad?
Jango Fett's done. Beheaded by Mace Windu. I love seeing all these Jedi like we just never know any of the characters of. There's Kit Fisto. Yeah, Q. I think you did miss that part. It was just like 5 minutes ago before you showed up. Well, I'm going to mention this, Tanner. I think this is super interesting. This is like a really subtle detail of like I noticed recently is Jango Fett is trying to like escape on his jetpack when Mace is charging him. But because you see him use the same technique against Obi-Wan on Kamino, but when the Reek like hits Jango, it messed up his jetpack. So Jango can't fly away like he was planning to. So then he's like trying to take off and he can't, and then Mace Windu beheads him. So I think that's a super cool detail of like, you know, Jango was so close.
Cute. His head's just bobbing on the. Oh, this is so awesome! Seeing so many lightsabers.
Yeah, it's awesome. I wish there weren't so many faceless Jedi, but it's cool. Right? What's great is it shows like just how many Jedi there were at the time. You know, even though a lot of them end up being faceless to us fans, like it's a really great example of like just how many Jedi there are. I think I saw Adi Gallia. I just saw her. She's in that circle of Jedi that are left. Fama, is there any Jedi you've noticed is missing? All right.
Is this the last of the Jedi?
What'd you say? Sorry.
This is the last of the Jedi, right? These are the last of them.
No. There are a lot of Jedi. This is just like who came to the battle. I saw Saci Tin in there too.
Who is it that's missing? Yoda? I don't know.
It's pretty accurate.
Well, Yoda doesn't fight.
Did you hear that, guys? She said Yoda doesn't fight. This is going to be great.
I've never seen him.
Ayla Secura's there too. There are so many Jedi. Like, this is like the most famous circle of Jedi. And now they're all going to die. Luminar Unduli, I saw somebody say. Shakti is there. Plo Koon. Here we go. Oh, I love the Republic gunships, man. They come in here. It's so great. It's just such a great action sequence. The Republic gunships probably... I know I say it a lot about a lot of favorite things, but I love the Republic gunship. It's such a great design of like a military vehicle. And the Phase 2 or the Phase 1 clone troopers are such a classic design. I prefer Phase 2, but there is something really they're Mandalorian based, which I think is awesome. And then, you know, they have really cool designs. Julian said it best. You're in for a treat.
I have to admit that the score is just beautiful.
Oh, the score is so good. It does kind of have an endgame feel to it. I would agree.
Boba Fett's beginning.
So yeah, I've tried. I missed a lot of the exposition here. How are you doing on the politics side of things? You able to kind of understand what's been happening? It's a little rough, to be honest. Basically, what's
I'll be
happened.
rewatching it sometime this week.
Basically, what's going on is Count Dooku was a Jedi. He left the Order, became a politician, as well as a Sith. Like he's a Sith now, but he's also a politician.
There can only ever be two, right?
Yes. So he replaced Maul, essentially. And Dooku has been rallying systems and planets against the Republic. And that's the Confederacy of Independent Systems, which has the droid army. Yeah, Amanda, that's really... There's definitely some, really close war inspirations here, I know that Lucas frequently has, like, Filoni and other, like, directors take a look and, like, watch actual, like, military footage as, like, to mimic for their gunfights or their dogfights. Sorry.
I'm not even joking, but this is a cool movie. Like, why is the hate for any of them?
It's mostly the dialogue and the what people consider like lackluster performances. The writing isn't great in the movie. The action's really good. I don't think anybody disputes that, but a lot of the line delivery from like Anakin and Padme and the dialogue from that is just what usually takes a lot of people out of the movie. Everyone really likes everyone likes the action. Something that I will say is really cool is there was never once a physical clone trooper costume. They never once made a physical model. Every clone you see in this movie and the next movie is completely 100% CGI. They never made one physical outfit. So if you ever see anything that's like authentic, like screen used like clone prop, it's not real. Like they just didn't end up making any physical armor plates. This is actually the first film, I believe, to be entirely shot on digital, or at least the first Star Wars movie to be shot entirely on digital, too, which is really interesting. Pay attention.
Master is literally holding the Republic, is the one in charge of Republic, and they're the plans for the Death Star. Wow, cool.
Oh, okay, you did see that. Yeah, I wanted to. That's such a little like obscure. Some people don't notice it, so I'm glad you saw it. So you can see just how early Palpatine was planning to use the Death Star.
Palpatine, your master already knows he's using them.
It's all a long and elaborate plan. What I really love about Dooku, and like we don't get this explored a lot. I think he had an audiobook that was pretty good at exploring this, but like he's just a character who was failed by the Jedi and like went off on his own and was just trying to do well by like his people. Like he really believed in the cause. Like he didn't want like galactic domination like Palpatine does. He just wanted a better system than the Senate and the Republic. Like he just didn't believe in it and he thought it was flawed. And to an extent, like by this point, it is absolutely flawed. And then what was I going to mention? I forgot a detail. I had a detail that I was going to add that I totally missed. But it's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, some of these action shots are so good. Oh, you are a little bit ahead, Amanda. I love those energy beam weapons.
Yeah.
I love the way that this whole thing is shot. It's just so
cool.
I love Star Wars, man. I would agree, Julian.
Like, what's wrong with that CGI?
Yeah, that shot in like with the sandstorm is still one of the best CGI shots. It's so well done.
like the CGI for that time is great. It holds up even now with the CGI that we have that's even better, I guess. Oh, he does. I call him. He's Soren to me now. Like
Oh,
he's.
okay. I didn't know if you had seen Lord of the Rings. Like, I didn't know what you had and hadn't seen. I mean, you hadn't seen Star Wars, so I wouldn't have been surprised if you
Lord of
hadn't
the
seen
Rings
Lord of the
is
Rings.
different.
Okay. I mean, I like Star Wars better than Lord of the Rings, but
I don't have. I'm not putting anything in hierarchies here.
oh no.
I'm done.
This is so good.
I'm done.
It puts him and Obi-Wan at such odds right now. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this scene. Oh, it's so good.
Yoda senses it. He changes. Yoda
Anakin and
senses.
Obi-Wan's relationship is just so great, especially when you like wrap in Revenge of the Sith and what we're gonna get next movie. It's just, oh, I forget how at odds they are this entire movie. Their relationship has been strained from the beginning and like always will be. And I'm so glad Hayden Christensen's coming back for the Obi-Wan series. I'm so glad we're gonna get Clone Wars flashbacks and other situations, like that.
You later use the same thing, mate.
Anakin's an idiot.
No, Anakin doesn't use the electricity, does he? It's Palpatine.
Well, no,
that uses it.
that's a dark side power, yeah.
Yeah, but Anakin, I don't see. I've not seen Anakin use it.
Yeah, Anakin never was in possession of Force lightning, as far as I know. Maybe Vader used it in like some expanded material, but I've never seen.
Hasn't.
He has it in the movies, obviously, like we saw those. I don't believe he's used it in any of the expanded material. Did you get the mention, by the way, Fatima, that Count Dooku was Qui-Gon's master? That's something they talked about when Obi-Wan was captured and they were having that conversation. So Yoda, a little bit. So Yoda trained Dooku, Dooku trained Qui-Gon, Qui-Gon trained Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan trained Anakin. Dooku's saber is fantastic. That curved hilt is very sweet. Him and Asajj Ventress are the only two characters I know of with curved hilts. Padme taking charge. It's always good to see some sweet lightsaber battles. I really like, Amanda, I really like Hayden in Revenge of the Sith. I don't love him here. I think he does what he needs to do. But I also don't think that I blame more Lucas in the dialogue and the direction in this movie.
Sabers.
Oh yeah, this is sweet.
Now it's just one. Sorry.
It's all right. It's exciting for a minute. Jedi are typically trained in 1 and 2 saber lightsaber combat, though.
That's a cool shot, that.
What's really interesting and something that is very rare in Star Wars is lightsabers in the Lucas saga, so like episodes like 1 through 6, never really admitted a glow, except for this scene. But like you'll notice in other scenes, like the original trilogy, oh, there it is. There it is. You're a little ahead of me. There it goes. You're a little ahead of me. There we go.
What is it with cutting arms off? Does
like father, like son. But yeah, no, thinking about I forgot my train of thought, but it's okay.
They never emitted a glow.
Oh yeah, they never admitted a glow, but in the sequel trilogy they do, and then there's like this one scene here in Attack of the Clones where they kind of do. Yeah, I'm not well versed in like all of the lightsaber combat, um, like numbers and like styles. That's more of, I mean, it's a canon thing, but it's not something like is actually that important in the grand scheme of things, Gillis. But a great fighting stance for sure. I love this. But he's able to take the lightning and redirect it. It's kind of like Avatar. Have you seen Avatar? No, you haven't seen Avatar?
Oh my god, how bad do you think I am with movies? I have.
No. Avatar: The Last Airbender, not Avatar the movie. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Okay.
I've seen some. Oh yeah, I know.
You should watch it. It's on Netflix. It's very, very good.
I know. My sister's finished it.
I'm a big fan. But it's Yoda time with the lightsabers. And you said Yoda doesn't fight. You're about to see this little green guy flipping and flopping and fighting. Oh, it's so good. This is why we needed a CGI Yoda. They couldn't have made a puppet do this.
Mm-hmm. He's so small. Like the size is.
It's an advantage for him. I mean, look how he's able to move, and he's like 850 years old. Not even. He's like older than that. He's almost 900 years old. Zack Snyder should love Avatar. It's so good. Yes. I understand that feeling, Julian. I absolutely do. I had that experience in basically every one of the Disney properties and the theaters, being able to experience different lightsaber fights and cameos and, the Vader scene in Rogue One and stuff like that. So Yoda is a Beyblade. That's so funny.
Shouldn't Anakin be dead? Oh yeah, the lightsaber's like it cauterizes it, right? Because it's
I mean, there's like, that's a way to look at it, I don't really try to think about the science of Star Wars when you're talking about the Force and mystical stuff,
No, I'm talking about his arm being chopped off.
I know. It should cauterize it, theoretically. Dooku's Solar Sailor is cool. It's such a cool ship. That's such a unique ship design.
Cool.
I don't know if you noticed too. So remember the ship that Anakin blows up in the last movie with the orb and the ring? So those giant pods that were flying up that they were trying to shoot down in this movie, like those are the centers of those ships. So like they leave orbit and they go into the ring, and then they like deploy the ring out to different systems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Amanda, sails on the ship. We're almost done, guys. Coming to the very end here. So this is a good point for you, Fama, because I think you asked me this at one point. You were like, is this planet all city? And for the most part it is, but this is sort of our peak outside of the city. It's all industrial, but it's not all city. So you can see this is all factories and stuff like that. I love the Sith theme that plays here. This is such a cool location, and like, kind of a spoiler, but like I can't believe we never see this again. It might appear in Clone Wars, but like this whole like factory location that Palpatine clearly has outside the city would be such a useful set piece for like a lot of his, dealings behind the scenes and such.
Gillis, if I don't find out what the thing is with Darth Sidious and Chancellor but now leader of the Senate, Palpatine, in this movie, I'm going to be really angry just saying you promised that I'd find out. Are they twins? Are they the same person?
Wait, do you not know? I thought it was clear.
They're the same person,
Yeah,
right?
they're the same person. He's just playing both sides. That's the genius of Palpatine.
Yeah,
that, like,
I get
he's
that.
playing
So I
both
thought that
sides.
too. But in Phantom Menace, he was stood there, and the guy with the hood that was Palpatine was also stood next to him. There were two people at the same time.
No.
I'm sure there was when they were burning.
No, Palpatine wasn't there when they were burning Qui-Gon?
Yeah.
No, there were just lots of Jedi in the hoods. Like, it's a Jedi tradition for them to be in hoods. So Palpatine was we can go play the scene again. Like, I can tell you that Palpatine and Sidious were not there. Sidious was not at the funeral of Qui-Gon. Did you get that line where he said, "Begun the Clone Wars have"? It's very good. We missed that a little bit. We were talking, but they're talking about the fact that the war's already started. This is such a great little montage. Like, look how many soldiers and tanks and ships that they have. Like, this is a whole army of the Republic. And yes, as Julian says, it's all going to come together and make so much sense in Revenge of the Sith. Yes, congrats to Fatma. Amanda's, yes, we did figure it out. Imperial March right here. So this is the song from the Empire's theme right now is playing during this sequence, which is so good. Palpatine was there, yes, Gillis, but I think Fatma's argument was that Palpatine and Sidious were there at the same time, which like is not true. I mean, in a sense, they were both there because they're the same person. And yes, the dress.
Oh, they get married. Cute. Good on yous. Congratulations.
Amanda is ahead a little bit. I might now have to recommend, after we're done with the movies, that Fatma reads the newest Darth Vader comic run because it's very Padme-centric and it's really good. And if you're really invested in the storyline, which I can clearly tell by your face that you are definitely going to want to do that. Oh, and that makes a good point. Amanda says, this dress is a job friendly. So many great cosplay potentials for Fatma. So now they're married. Dun dun dun. And
Prequels in the next movie.
And we've got credits. There we go, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying to read the comic now. Don't worry, Q. No, I know. Saying when we're done here with all the movies, we can go back and read some of the comics and stuff.
Good, don't worry. I was joking, by the way. I know. Because when I was figuring it out, I was just like talking it to you guys by myself. So I was just like, okay, cool.
Sorry, guys. I'm glad I'm here. I was here for all of Act 3. I apologize. Next week for Revenge of the Sith, I will be here the whole time. It makes me feel really good that you guys miss me though when I'm gone. I appreciate that so much, and I'm really excited to watch Revenge of the Sith with you guys next week. Like it's gonna be so good. I think it's super interesting. I don't think a lot of people talk about this. Ewan McGregor gets top billing in this movie, and then Natalie Portman, and then Hayden Christensen, which I don't think is how it is in Revenge of the Sith. I think Hayden gets top billing, which is always so interesting because like it's Anakin's story, obviously, but there is such a focus on Obi-Wan and his character, and Ewan is obviously the character that like transitions through all 3 movies as the same actor. So yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. What did you think of Attack the Clones, which is widely regarded as the worst Star Wars movie?
I have no issues with it.
I mean, yeah, that's good. I mean, that's how I feel. Like I love it.
I don't. Like, I get that there's the cringe love story, but like, it's not the what. Actually, I like the meadow scene where they roll around. How am I saying this live stream? Okay, I like the meadow scene. That seemed very natural. Oh yeah, it's 2 a.m. for me too, George. Sorry, but thank you for joining, and I'm hoping I hope that you're enjoying this
Yeah, Obi-Wan is absolutely the catalyst. 2 a.m. And yeah, they do frolic in the fields. I think that scene is so cute. And
I like that scene, and that scene was very organic and didn't feel forced or weird or cringe. The rest, I think it's just like, do you know what? It's more realistic because when two people are flirting at the beginning, to them it doesn't feel cringe because they feel like, yeah, it's going well. But if someone else was looking at someone flirting at the beginning stage of any relationship, it's always cringe. So I think it's more realistic because all the movies that you see, like, you know, people flirting with each other at the beginning of a relationship, they do it so seamlessly and so smoothly. But it's just like, but that's not the truth, you know? Like, I'd have to link you onto my StreamYard to bring up the
no,
comments.
I don't know if there's a way to do it on YouTube. Like if you can make mods on YouTube.
Yeah.
No? We could talk about it. I think that was mostly a joke, but if Gillis is interested, we could of course talk about that. And yes, I can't wait for it next week. Everyone's gonna love next week. Next week is gonna be so good. I mean, like, yes, obviously the original trilogy is so great, and like, yes, you know, prequels are fun, and like we love seeing like Padme's reactions to like, you know, Luke, I am your father, or no, I am your father. I know the line. I didn't misquote that line. You didn't hear that. It's no, I am your father. I know that. Anyway, for the chat's like, Sean, that's the wrong line. I know what the right line is. Anyway, Revenge of the Sith is so good. It's just got so many like drop dead, like drop your mouth open moments. It has such a, oh, I don't know. It has like a special place for me. Because I mean, that's the one that I think a lot of people grew up on, like just like watching and watching and watching. It's probably the one I've seen the most. And it just, A New Hope is obviously like still my favorite. Like I love the original Star Wars. That means so much to me. But Revenge of the Sith is something special, and I'm really excited to watch it next week with you. All right, bye, Amanda. See you next week.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it too. It's so raved. Watch me think it's not as good as something else. I don't know, because I don't have like huge issues with this. And again, something that I noticed in comparison to the first 1 and 2, in comparison to 4 and 5, they have a lot more going and a lot more things that you need to fully focus on to understand than you would in 4 and 5. The plot line and what's going on is a lot more easier to follow. But with these ones, you have to properly like keep up with it, and I don't know. I'm gonna watch this movie this week.
So without going into spoilers, Revenge of the Sith is political, but it's not political like these two. Revenge of the Sith is a lot of the emotional payoff for like everything that these two movies have built, and then it's a lot of action. It's a lot of action. So we could talk about this a little bit as sort of like a recap for the end here of like the reason people really don't like the prequels generally, aside from like the writing and some of the performances people don't like, is like it's too political. The plot lines are too complicated. It is, no one wants to watch a Senate meeting. Nobody wants to. But what I've learned over the years is like, well, because, you know, people grew up on the originals and they were like, Star Wars is not politics, and Star Wars is political. It's Star Wars. Like it's political. But you know, what's great about it.
Just sorry, one second. This is an entire episode. This is an entire 3-hour discussion, because
this is true. This is like a whole other episode.
No, like from A New Hope, I had questions about so many things that are being answered now. I don't understand why fans have an issue with them being answered in such a way. Why would you not want to know how it all started? Why would you not want to know how the Empire got such a reign, and how the rebellion came about, and where the Jedi come from? And
Thank you. It makes no
sense to me. I was watching A New Hope, and I appreciate them for what they are, and they're great and they're amazing. Luke, and what's the actor's name? I don't know.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill is amazing, and so is Carrie Fisher, and so is
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. Yes, they're all legends in their own right. Good Lord.
No, you're good. You got it. No, you're on the right path. And like,
they're all legends in their own right, okay? And I'm not disputing that. I'm not removing the joy and beauty of the 4, 5, and 6. But why would you have an issue with delving into the backstory and how things came the way they are? Because when you watch 4, 5, and 6, I'm questioning so much all the time. Because, like, okay, cool, this has happened, but so much has happened before. And it's not like, oh, so much has happened before and now we have to, just deal with the world as it is. It's got so many layers. These are planets and so much backstory to it that you should delve into, which I absolutely love.
And
the more complicated and the more, like, layers I can watch, the better. So I'm actually really enjoying them.
yeah, that's something that I've grown to love too, is like it's not even a situation where the politics don't make sense. Like the plot lines that are set up and the throughways and how this all came to be is so well written. It's so smart. And yeah, Lucas's strength has never been dialogue. Even the dialogue of the original trilogy is kind of rough. And like people slam on him for that. And it's just, it doesn't matter. Like he's not a great dialogue writer and he's not a good actor's director. Like it's just not what he is, but he's a storyteller and he's really, really good at what he does. And the political elements of like trade federations and different independent systems and the way that planets have to choose sides and the way that Palpatine rises into power is just, it's so smart of, as like an overall recap, even just from like Palpatine's standpoint, he came in and he basically like became a senator of Naboo to get, the Amidala under his thumb and like as his ally. And we're going to kind of see how this is all resolved next week. So I won't spoil it, but like he knew that he wanted to be chancellor. He knew he had to be head of the Senate in order for him to get his plans done. So what does he do? He gets the Queen of Naboo, who is a powerful figure in the general like political scheme of Star Wars. And he gets her under his thumb and he brings her there and he gets her to convince the Senate that Chancellor Valorum needs to be kicked off. At the same time, he builds his own political power to the point where then he becomes chancellor. And then in this film, he basically builds a droid army on one side to raise fear in the systems to the point where now the Republic has to build armies. So he has an army under both sides. And he gets Jar Jar in the Senate to give him emergency powers, which means he basically just controls everything. Like the Senate doesn't vote anymore because they needed to give Palpatine the power.
I saw that, and
it's
I was like,
so well done. It's so good. I love the politics.
You're going to see my commentary on that, by the way. Like, if you rewatch this, if you want, you'll see like my comments of saying, you guys are idiots. You just voted him in and he's never leaving. He's not temporary. He's there forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, Clone Wars is so great and it expands on this tenfold, and it gives Anakin Skywalker his own apprentice, who's Ahsoka Tano, which is super cool. A character that we didn't know even existed, but Anakin gets his own apprentice in that show, and their story is really great together. And that's probably going to be the next step for you, especially considering how much you like the prequels and the politics and Anakin and Padme and all these elements for sure. But comments are kind of slowing down. Any last kind of thoughts before we wrap it up before next week?
Thank you so much, guys, for joining in this week. Sorry for the technical issues on my end with my Disney. I don't know if it's an app issue on my tablet, which caused the in-sync issue because my phone was working fine and so is my stream. So I'll just I'll find a way to sort that out on my end.
We can watch it on desktop. I don't know if you knew that. I watch Disney Plus like on my desktop.
I don't know because
you would be able to have both pulled up technically, but
yeah, thank you so much, guys. Apologies for those technical issues. And yeah, so Sean, do you want to plug yourself in?
Yeah, of course. I mean, guys, I think pretty much everyone who comes in every week follows me, but I appreciate it. But if you don't, I'm on Twitter at @RealSeanHussey. You can find me there. You can also find my written works on Comic Book Debate. And I'm producing some content, not of my own, but of some other content coming out in the next couple weeks. So I'll probably be sharing that on Twitter or on some of my other social platforms. So it's been fun. I love talking Star Wars with you guys. I'm sorry again that I wasn't here the whole episode this week. It just, life happens, guys. I had some other stuff I had to take care of. But next week for Revenge of the Sith, we're going to be here all the movie. And it's going to be so good. I can't wait to watch Revenge of the Sith again with you guys.
Yeah, so all of that stuff is in the description box below. So I have a very, very busy weekend ahead of me. So tomorrow I'm baking a cake live with Amanda and Jonita as part of the.
That's cool. I didn't know there were other people doing it. I'm excited.
Yes, and I'm instructing it, and it's very, very nerve-wracking. And I baked a cake today, and this is what happened to my hand, guys. Just wanting to show you some battle scars before you guys, this is what's happened.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, be sure to join us tomorrow. It's at 7:30 p.m. EST. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow as part of Women of the Watchtower. And then on Sunday we have the awesome Wonder Friends. We have Gillis, who was in the chat today as one of the guests. We have Joey. We have amazing people coming on as part of Wonder Friends, and that'll be great. So tune into that one too. That's at 7 p.m. EST. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in, and till next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.